So what's up, people, and another quick Spy Family update. This time it's not about any particular mission discussion, but I was running around in Amazon. Every once in a while I would check to see if the first volume in English was available, and so far I'm out of luck with regards to that. But the most recently when I took a look at it, I now see that the first volume pre-order is available. And that's pretty cool. So the book, from what we can see, is going to cost $9.99. And it will be published by Viz Media, as we kind of expected for, all Shueisha comics are typically published in the United States by Viz Media, and this will be no different. And they do show the front and back cover of Volume 1, and it looks pretty darn nice. It actually looks a little bit nicer than the Japanese version, which may be the case. Usually what I notice is that when the books come out in the United States, they're slightly bigger and they're of a little bit better quality than the ones that you see in Japan. And looking at how well this covers, especially the back cover, looks really nice, I got a feeling that this may be the typical size that you often see in the US, which is a little bit bigger than, again, the Japanese equivalent. So I'm kind of looking forward to getting this, and I will be making the order for this pre-order in the near future. However, one of my biggest surprises is that it's not going to be released until June. And what I can't figure out is, why is it taking so freaking long for the English version to come out? I mean, from a chapter to chapter or mission to mission, as we see in the Manga Plus website, the translated version comes out almost the same time as the Japanese version. I'm not sure if it's in the same day, but it's definitely within 1 to 2 days of each other. When the Japanese version releases, then within the next day or so, you see the English version come out in Manga Plus. So we know that these translated chapters has already existed in the publisher's official website at around the same time as the Japanese version. And I bought Volume 1, the Japanese version, about 6 months ago, back in late September. So maybe about 5 months ago. But then you would think that if they published the first volume in Japan that far back, and they had the translated chapters at around the same time, why is it going to take another 3 months before you see it in the United States or Canada or the UK? Why is it taking this long for chapters that are already translated to come out? Are they worried that it's not going to sell? In which case, why aren't they watching the rankings in the Manga Plus to see if it's doing well? Why aren't they reviewing a lot of the manga YouTubers to see how they react to it? And if they are, wouldn't Viz Media feel like this is a pretty popular comic? Let's, leverage the popularity at the moment and bring the comic out as quickly as possible. But instead, it's kind of like, hey, let's delay it until we lose some of the interest, and by the time people forget about Volume 1, let's bring it out. It's kind of like the Black Widow movie. Why are you waiting until everybody doesn't care anymore about Black Widow after she's been killed off, that you finally bring out a movie, considering that the fans were screaming for a Black Widow movie back when the first Avengers movie came out, you know? I don't know. I have no idea how these business people look at these things and try to figure out what the opportunity is. But I guess I'm going to have to wait several months, even if I pre-order this thing, for the thing to come out. And I feel like I'm going through another Alita Battle Angel DVD sort of thing. Deja vu, where you're having to wait unnecessarily for a long time. And what's even more frustrating is when I went back to Japan just recently, I was able to get my hands on Volume 2 already, even before Volume 1 is out in the US. And if you look at Amazon, Volume 2 isn't expected to come out until September, and Volume 3 isn't about to come out until December of this year, end of this year, when right now they're already starting to talk in Japan about the release of Volume 3. Why is it taking so long in the US to publish something that has already been translated from a mission to mission release? I just don't understand it. Don't they want people to purchase these things? I know there's a lot of people, who enjoy these series, and I would think that if it did get released, they would be able to go out and purchase the comic. I would be happy to purchase the comic. I'll probably wait a little while just because of the fact that I don't want to pre-order so early and then sit there and forget about it because it's been taking so long before Amazon can ship out the volumes. I don't know. Yeah, it's just frustrating when you actually feel like, this is a very interesting comic. I would like to get it. And you can't even do that so because of the fact that the sellers just refuse to release the publication. Okay, so that's my little bit of venting, but it is exciting to see that the comic is finally coming out. And I do look forward to getting my hands on the series. And at least I know that by the end of this year, the first 3 volumes will be out. So, readers will be starting to be able to get their creation, the series, collection building. That's what I wanted to say. Get their initial collection going for the Spy Family book series, comic series. And so, I just wanted to notify people who were interested in purchasing the Spy Family comic that it will be coming out, sometime around June. So, that's, partially exciting and partially frustrating. But at least we have some information with regards to that. So that's all I wanted to say in this video. And I'll continue on once more missions come out. And at least we get to read them on Manga Plus's official website for free. So I guess I can't complain too much. Anyway, thank you very much for watching the video. If you're interested, go take a look at it in Amazon. And until the next episode, Jaya, nice day, everyone.